Alright, Mongo. You gotta be quiet. Okay? Yep. Here's the plan. Get in there, get as much as we can. Hey, listen to me. Paying attention? Good. Get in there, get as much as we can, and get out. Very quiet. I chose you over the dog because you're a cat, you're stealthier. It's in your nature. Okay, you ready for this? Show me your game face. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Mongrel! Mongrel! Damn it. Fucking cat. Hey, what the fuck, man? What?
I'm fully loaded. You're fully loaded?
Yeah.
There's no way the cat can carry that.
Yeah, he can. Dude, 300 kilos, no problem.
He's a fucking cat.
Cat can carry 300 kilos.
No, he can't.
Yeah.
Dude, he can barely carry himself.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
That's not fine.
Yeah.
This is not fine. This is
Who the hell are you?
Oh, shit.
Get the fuck out of my house!
Oh,
Run! Going to get my gun!
Mongo, there's no time for food. Mongo, run. Mongo, what are you doing? Come on, we gotta go. Mongo, he's calling the cops.
Hi. Oh. Damn it. War. War never changes. And neither does the South. Hi, I'm Chris.
In America, at least.
Well, South America.
And I'm Matt.
And this is our quick review of Fallout 4.
So first and foremost, when you play the game, you're going to be thinking, okay, what's different from 3 to 4? Some 3 main differences. One, there's no more karma reputation system. So, like before when you used to steal stuff, it said you got bad karma. And naturally, all the perks related to good, neutral, bad karma has gone out the window. The second is that your weapons and armor no longer have durability. Personally, I don't like that they took this out. I enjoyed the challenge of your gear deteriorating over time, overuse, and scavenging to find, oh god, I really hope I can find this raider, or this, was it Kylie's, or Kyra's. She was like the scout party leader. Like she was, her troop had some really nice light armor, which was my playstyle. And like I only found 2 and it was a long time before I found the third. So I like that. That's gone. So it's like once you find a piece of armor, you're like, you're set.
That's true. But then again, I haven't found anything yet that is going to sustain me through the game.
No, but I mean, you'll find something that you'll like, and it'll last you for a few hours before you find something better. The only thing now that requires repairing is power armor. And then the third biggest change is probably the, it's not really a change, it's the level up system. They changed the format of it, but I believe everything is still there from 3. It's just presented to you a little differently, and some of the perks that you get are obtained a little differently.
Yeah, all your favorite perks are still there. It's just how you go about accessing them or gaining them has changed a little bit.
So the level up system in Fallout 4 is you have your 7 base stats across the screen. Strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, luck. Then you have levels 1 through 10 going all the way down. As you can see down here at the bottom, they're all grayed out, meaning that I don't have access to them yet. This one up here, though, is a Perception level 7 skill. I can get it if I so choose. The only requirement is Perception 7. This one up here is Local Leader. It's Charisma 6. I can get it, I just don't have it yet because my Charisma is high enough. When I do have the skill, there'll be a little star in it. So just like the hacking one here and the lockpicking here, I've put a point to each of them so they become animated and you can see the star. The only thing is you don't need, like I don't need perceptions levels 1, 2, and 3 to get the 4th one. All I need is perception 4 and whatever the level was. I think it was, might have been right at the beginning. But then the next one up is level 7, then 18, then 41. And the only requirement is the perception. Like a lot of the skills that have gone, like bartering for example, you'll find in magazines now. This is still early on in the game, so I didn't have it yet, but the one I did have was this Grognak the Barbarian comic. What this did was, you'll see over here, if you go under status and go all the way over to perks, you'll see, actually that's just my base stats starting out the game there, so you can see my perception was high. But you go over to, come on, go over, there you go, perks. So you can see those are the ones I picked so far. Armor, Hacker, and Locksmith were from level. Barbarian, however, was from the comic book. And let me back up the video a little bit and freeze frame it for you so you can actually see what it does. So it does critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks, do additional 5%. There was an unarmed skill in Fallout 3, but now that skill is not in the perks. Now it's in the magazines. So another one, like I said, is bartering. There's like a beef jerky trader vendor thing magazine, and each issue you collect increases your bartering skills, so you get better prices at the shops. So for just like the Barbarian one, every issue you collect, you do more damage.
With the return of fan favorite perks such as Bloody Mess, Mysterious Stranger, Lady Killer, and its alter ego Black Widow, as well as the return of Vault Boy, performing various ridiculous tasks on loading screens, the game maintains its sense of humor from its predecessors in a very, very well maintained form. You got hilarious things like Red Rocket gas stations and evil monkeys showing up that serve as alarms for raiders, but also just creep you the hell out. And even when you throw your dog a teddy bear, he wrestles with it on the ground for a little bit.
And with any Bethesda game, it's not just the return of the humor that we all know and love, but the return of the glitches. This game is no different. It's a variety of glitches, most notably on my games. Dog meat just tends to kind of levitate in certain areas. Whether it be he's trying to go up somewhere and he just kind of goes at a 45-degree angle and just starts floating up the mattress. Or I'll be crafting something at a workbench and all of a sudden I look over and he's behind my power suit armor half through the concrete floor trying to run away. My girlfriend's file, she somehow got Mama Murphy stuck up on the roof. She's sitting in a chair up there and we can't figure out how to get her
I don't
down.
think that was an accident.
Believe me, I think it was.
That, and she also got McGrady to glitch out and be all creepy Jesus-like. Just kind of standing in one spot, hold his hands up, and then all of a sudden just running around and give him a gun and just point straight up, but he still acts like he's fighting. It was really fucking creepy. Of course, I think this happened at like 2 o'clock in the morning. We were pretty tired, so.
But one thing that was new, that I hope they continue in later games, is the weather effects. And I'm not just talking about thunder and rainstorms here. As you can see, there is a radiation storm going on right now. It's a pretty neat concept. They can happen randomly at anywhere. And basically, if you're indoors, you're pretty much safe. But as you can see, when I go out here, it's not too bad. But the second lightning strikes, the radiation takes up. I don't know if it gets worse if you're in like the heart of it or something, but you can just see all off in the distance lightning bolts going off, and it just gets pretty intense.
Now, being from Massachusetts, I can tell you, these things happen all the time.
Especially in Boston.
And while the reputation and karma systems may be gone, instead you have this vast expanse of world building that's at your very fingertips. Rather than just crafting a small base for yourself, you instead get to build crops, supply water, defenses, electricity, recreation, and habitation for entire towns of people, and recruit more and more settlers to each town, and then interconnect them through both communication ways as well as trade routes. It's very big and open, and you can change things down to the most minute details. You know, you start out with these junky, destroyed houses, and you're able to salvage them down to the nuts and bolts and rebuild almost an entire civilization within the Commonwealth.
So that's pretty much the gist of Fallout 4. I'm about 20 hours in. Still haven't even really scratched the surface, I would say. Like with any of these games, there's a whole bunch of exploring and stuff. But those are the main differences between Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Like I said, the level up system's different, but I think it's more the same. I think what a lot of people didn't like about it was before you're getting X amount of points every level, you put them into a number of skills that could be from a value of 0 to 100, and then you got perks every other level, and the perks you could pick were based off of how many points you had in each of those skills.
The system now seems really simplified, but a lot more diverse.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's dumbed down, but it's just kind of packaged up a little neater.
Yeah, it's packaged up a little neater, especially when you have so many other things affecting how much damage you do, and
right, like the gun mods and
your
everything.
other abilities between the magazines and
Yeah,
all
the
the gear,
receivers, the stocks,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
So, all in all, I would give this game probably an 8 out of 10.
I'd give it a 9. Don't take our word for it, and definitely don't take people's word for it on the internet. There's mostly positive reviews, but there are some really negative ones out there. But definitely worth picking up and trying, whether you rent it, whether you wait for it to hit Redbox, whether you go over to a friend's house and play it. You definitely need to play it, and then if you like it, you'll probably end up buying it.
Right. If you're a fan of the previous installments in the series, this game's definitely for you. If you're a fan of anything where you have vast amounts of exploration and really free roaming to the nth degree, you can have a lot of fun playing this game, not doing any quests, just running out, exploring, and scavenging.
You will die if you do that. One thing we forgot to mention was I think in the previous games, the area is kind of scaled to your level, whereas this one, it seems more Borderlands style, where there are certain areas where they don't really want you to go yet until you're at a higher level.
Right. I still go there.
Yeah, but we die. That being said, one other main difference we forgot is there's no more hardcore mode. So there is no more, there was hardcore mode before where you had to eat, sleep, and drink water on a regular basis, otherwise you would die. That's been done away with. Now there's just easy, normal, hard, very hard survival. Highly recommend playing on survival, just because in the beginning it is a pain in the ass, it's tough, but it's rewarding because there's a lot more legendary creatures, which is something new they introduced, and legendary gear. And the harder the difficulty, the more frequent those show up. And when you kill them, man, is it satisfying, and the gear you get is phenomenal.
You may waste all your other gear doing it, but is it satisfying?
Mm-hmm. So that's our review on Fallout 4, and like I said, give it a shot.
Yeah. hopefully we'll have some more coming at you soon.